Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Spaulding Gym for Little East Conference women's basketball. Tonight is the opener of a doubleheader featuring Keene State College and the Panthers of Plymouth State University. Just about a minute to go before the anthems and the starting lineup. So we will go through this very quickly. Plymouth State 2-7 overall, 0-2 in the Little East Conference, and losers of 5 in a row. Their last game, a 52-49 defeat to Western Connecticut State. Keene State 3-5. This is actually the first conference game of the year for the Owls. Owls have won 3 of their last 4, including a 65-53 win over Wellesley College in the consolation game of the Norwich University Hockenberry Memorial Tournament. Starters for the Owls: Raudiola, DeSaro, Lutzy, Lee, and Stewart. For the Panthers, Malazzi, Stevens, Goodhart, Ingalls, and Cox. We will be right back with the national anthem in about 15 seconds on the New Hampshire Army National Guard Owls Media Network.
Our campus can get pretty quiet during the summer when most students are home, but that doesn't mean it's completely empty. Students are working and learning here year-round. There's tour guides and student workers like me, and students are interning all over the Monadnock region. Many of our majors require hands-on learning, and our students are working as reporters, videographers, environmental advocates, and scientific researchers to gain experience. Here's a look at what's happening right here in our city this summer.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
This is your ticket to the NCAA tournament.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, be a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
This is your ticket to the NCAA tournament.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.
And welcome into the game as your Keene State Owls will take on the Panthers of Plymouth State University. I'm your host, JJ LeBlanc, joined here by Ryan Otterson. Ryan, what do you expect from today's game against a rivalry between Keene State and Plymouth State?
You know, last year these two teams, they come off a series split. They both won at home last year, so Plymouth State's got to be hungry for a win. They're on a 5-game skid right now.
So I'm seeing this as a pretty good opportunity for both teams to kind of get themselves back in the season. Both teams at a couple games below 500 right now, and this is a big important rivalry matchup. So that's what I'm seeing out there today.
Yeah, you look at a team like Plymouth State. The last game they won was on November 17th against Thomas. They only won that game by 1 point. And as you said, Ryan, it's been 5 games since then since they've won. In Keene State, a little bit on a tear recently. They won against Maine Maritime, and then they came here and they won against Vermont State Johnson. That was a really fun game to watch for me personally. They ended up losing to Middlebury, and then they beat Wesley University 65-53. So this is a team that has been showing some promise recently, and they've been figuring each other out. You have Radiola has been very good in the games that she's played. You have some of the newcomers like Ruby DeSaro that have also played really great in the minutes that she's played from what I've seen. So this will be an interesting game. These are two teams that are much different than they were last year.
Yeah, absolutely. And another thing you got to look at is these benches on both sides are a little bit thin tonight. You know, you got a few healthy scratches on both sides. So that's also going to be an important thing to see is what are bench minutes going to get these teams tonight. You know, what credible minutes can you give your team out there, you know, get extra points? Because I think this game's going to come down to a close game.
And you know why that's why a game like when they played Vermont State Johnson is important, because you can play lineups, because it was a little bit of a blowout. You can play lineups that you might not have played earlier in the season to start. And as we get into the starting lineups for Plymouth, number 10, Ashley Stevens. Number 12, Kaylee Goodhart. Number 14, Allie Ingalls. Number 22, Ellie Cox. And number 23, Reagan Peck. And as always for the Owls, we have our usual starters, Radiola, Valerie Lutzy, Stewart, Lee, and we have DeSaro over there. So it'll be a fun game. It'll start with Lutzy at the top. Pass it over to Stewart. Maybe a little bit of confusion about the play so far. Lutzy said, why not let it fly? She's going to hit the first 3 of the game. What a broken play shot that was, Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a little bit of confusion right off the tip. Kind of forgot the play the coach gave you right off of that.
Looks like Keene's going to be in the 1-3-1 zone defense, and it didn't work there as Samantha Lee gets absolutely torched to start off the game by Ashley Stevens. Lutzy. Pass it to the corner. Bryn Radiola, that's her office. Screen set by Lee, gives it over to DeSaro. Over to Lutzy. Lutzy, why not let it fly again? That's an air ball, but Stewart has a chance to get it. Stewart ends up throwing it to the other team. Cox passes it back over to Goodhart. Trying to get some sets going earlier in the game. Cox back over to Peck. Nice pass on the inside, but it's immediately taken away by Lutzy. Samantha Lee, top of the key. Radiola, what was that? I don't think Samantha Lee really wanted that ball. Nice pass over to Lutzy. A little bit of a runway pass over to Radiola. Radiola for 3 and cans it. 6-2 lead for the Owls. Cox down low. Great pass inside and put away by Goodhart. Pretty good pass there, Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like Plymouth State's going here early with that half-court press, and it's kind of working, kind of catching Keene off guard. It's not a full court press, but leaving 1 and 3 up at the top is a little bit difficult to get through.
Yeah, and it seems that Keene kind of came into this game. They don't really seem to know what they're doing before. They're having errant passes to each other, telling each other where to go. So hopefully those is just beginning of the game jitters, and hopefully they'll settle in. Cox drives down, passes it outside. No good. Samantha Lee with the rebound. DeSaro will bring it in herself. Pass it over to Lutzy. Lutzy for 3, no good. Radiola gets the long rebound. Bryn Radiola over to Stewart. Back over to DeSaro. Lutzy. Radiola again, you know she likes the crossover. She'll put it up and she'll not hit that one. But Stewart with the rebound, and she'll put it up and get the foul. What are you noticing so far about Keene State's offense, Ryan?
It just seems like they're kind of disoriented in a way. They're not really connecting on a lot of things. They put 2 shots in that were nice, but they kind of seemed like, oh no, I got to throw a shot up kind of a thing, you know, not a set play, not off a screen. They've kind of just like thrown up there. So early on, they've kind of gotten, you know, lucky on a couple shots, but they have to kind of execute better, know their plays coming up to the line.
Second one is good for Stewart. She hits both of them. 8-4 lead so far for the Owls. Goodhart. Cesaro working on her. She'll pass it out. Ellie Cox passes it back up to Ingles. Ingles couldn't handle the defense and throws it out of bounds. You see that press that you were talking about, Ryan?
Yeah, and it's kind of sort of worked. They have to figure out a little bit of a press break. They kind of got caught in that situation right there.
Yeah, you can't pick up your dribble. That's the big part. Desaro will put it up, and Desaro will put it away. But that's just kind of a lucky break that Desaro was wide open. No one was guarding her. You can't pick up your dribble so quickly.
Yeah, it almost caught the fingertips, but thankfully, you know, for Keene, it was luckier.
Good move by Desaro. Just couldn't get a hand on the ball. Goodhart passes it out. Back over to Stevens. Stevens, offensive foul, and it will be no good. Samantha Lee draws it. Lutzy gives it back over to Radiola. Lutzy with it again. Lutzy, great pass over to Desaro. Radiola coming off the screen, passes it out to Lutzy. Desaro for three. That'll be no good, ribs out. And a rebound taken by Ingles. Cox with the ball. Pass it over to Peck. Might get it trapped in the corner. Radiola goes at Goodhart. Goodhart will drive to the rim. Ball gets taken away, stripped by Radiola, and she has it. Doesn't seem like anybody will catch it. Radiola with the left hand puts it up and puts it in. Goodhart has Desaro on her. Maybe he could have gotten a three there. Gives it over to Ingles. Back over to Goodhart. Cox inside, spin move, puts it up, no good. Lee with the rebound, gives it over to Desaro. Desaro over to Radiola. You can't leave her wide open. And a rebound taken again by Ingles. Goodhart will pass it down low. And Lutzy able to wrestle it away from Cox. Desaro pass it over to Radiola. And that'll be no good. That one clanks off. Desaro get the rebound as well. Samantha Lee over to Radiola. Over to Stewart. Stewart from three. No good again. Stewart almost got her home rebound, but unable to get it. It's taken by Peck. Goodhart has it again. Inside. Oh, Lutzy strips it away. Might have gotten away with a little bit of a foul there, Ryan.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a reach, almost a little.
Oh. Well, you're not going to get away with that one. Oh, boy. And that'll take us to a timeout with a score of now 12-4, and the Owls will lead with 3:53 remaining. But don't go anywhere, folks.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, It's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
This is your ticket to the NCAA tournament.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
And welcome back to the action. Keene State so far. Some questionable tactics on offense so far, but they seem to be working. They now lead Plymouth State by 8. What do you think has been going so well for the Owls so far, Ryan?
I would definitely say luck's been on their side early on.
Yeah, I agree.
They've kind of messed up a little bit on their play running. They've dealt with that press by Plymouth State, but it's been a well-executed half-court press by Plymouth State, and they've gotten a couple good looks just off of it. So I think moving forward, they just got to settle it in. They got the lead. Just be gentle. Run the game, run your offense the way you want.
Yeah, just let the game come to you. Let's see what can the first one. Got some new faces for the Owls now coming into the game. Angel Pillsbury, number 1 in the game, as well as number 10, Kylie Bundy, now coming to the game. You also have some new faces for Plymouth. You have Haley Malazzi, who comes in for Plymouth. Good heart.
And Kylie Bundy is someone you kind of want to look out for. She's put in some valuable minutes in these past few games for Keene. She's kind of showed up. She had 14 against Vermont State Johnson in a big game. That was her debut game. That was a big game for her. So she's been good. She's been good shooting from 3. She's getting valuable minutes off the bench. That's someone you want to look for out there on the court coming off the bench.
And speaking of valuable minutes, Ashley Stevens just hit a 3 right in Keene's face and makes it a 7-point lead only for the Owls. Samantha Lee. In there, she'll pick up the dribble. Over to Desaro. Nice pump fake. Desaro, get out the way. Nearly done a move, but can't finish. And she puts it away that time. What a Euro step from Desaro. That was not Valerie Lutzy. Good heart. And that'll be a jump ball. And it will be Plymouth's ball. And like you were saying about Bundy earlier, Ryan, at the end of the game, the last time that I broadcasted for Vermont State Johnson, head coach Keith Boucher referred to Bundy as a Swiss Army knife, saying that she can go out there and do everything that she can to help the team win. So that's very cool to see.
Yeah, that's something you want to look for, and especially a freshman or first-year player. You might not start right away, but if you can prove that you can play a lot of different positions, run the offense well,
you'll play eventually.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there we go, right off the bat, Kylie Bundy, a beautiful cut into the inside, and she'll get the 2. Good heart. Passes it out of bounds. I understand the play for both sides. You don't want, if you're Cox, you don't want to be able to flash up to the ball and have the other team steal it. And if you're Goodhart, when you run it in practice, you kind of expect it to be in that one spot. So that's just good overall defense by the Owls.
Yeah, and I don't think so far Plymouth State's played very badly.
I completely agree.
I think they just have a few mental errors that have kind of cost them this game so far.
Something like that. Goodhart will bring it up herself. Can't hit. And the rebound from Desaro. And that's a ball, Ryan, that you have to pass off, especially when you have somebody coming down with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bundy for 3. Kansas, my goodness. Kylie Bundy making her presence known early in this game. 21-7 lead for the Owls. They lead by 14 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Adumene passed it off to Malazi. Adumene. She'll be fouled and be sent to the line.
Yeah, like I was touched upon earlier, was just Plymouth State hasn't really played a poor game so far. I think Keene State also has had that luck on their side as well that Plymouth hasn't had. But like I said, the bench battle is going to be important here. Kylie Bundy has already come off the bench in their first minute, sank 2 shots. Really important for Keene.
And now you have Lillian Krasinski coming to the game, who I've noticed is very good at rebounding and is able to get down there. And also, if she can get open down low, then she'll be able to hit some shots. But you're also right. Eventually, when it comes to the bad luck that Plymouth State is having, eventually they're going to start getting some good luck. They're going to start hitting shots. So if you're Keene, you want to ride this luck early and be able to make the lead a little bit more. Oh, boy. What a block. It'll stay here, but wow, what a block from Stevens.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we were just saying, Keene State has to deal with Plymouth State's luck being bad now, and it's going to later on transform into good luck. So, yeah, definitely enjoy this lead now, but don't take your foot off the gas. Put the pedal to the metal and try to score as many as you can before Plymouth State's luck starts turning up a little bit more.
Pillsbury unable to hit the shot, and it'll be Plymouth ball. Ellie Cox will bring it down, kind of looking at Goodhart like, what are you doing? I'm not the point guard. She'll bring it down. That might be why. DeSaro's all over, and there'll be a foul on DeSaro. Ellie Ingles will come back into the game. Ball's in. Ingles has it. Goes over to Peck. Peck will let it fly and hit it. Reagan Peck, junior from Dudley, Mass. Cuts the deficit to only 11. Lutzy unable to get that one, and a rebound taken again by Plymouth. Plymouth so far seems to be letting the game come to them. Cox trying to get the ball. DeSaro takes it away, and that'll be a runway. DeSaro lays it up and in. 13-point lead for the Owls. Just about 30 seconds left in the first quarter. About 6 seconds between shot clock and game clock, and they will not get it. Krasinski tried to get the board, unable to do so, and it'll be a jump ball. It'll be a foul. DeSaro picks up her first foul. Ball is in. Given to Peck. Gives it off. Malazi. And it hits. Only two, but it was a long two. And Keene State has about 12 seconds to come down and get some offense. Radiola has it. Going to try to run a play. About 5 seconds left. Might have to let it fly. ISO. Radiola for three. No good. Ball taken by Plymouth. And that'll do it for the first quarter, where Keene State leads 23-12. But don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back shortly.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
So when I ask students why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State.
Welcome back to the game. Keene State leads 23-12. And Ryan, I will say this, not the best ending to the first quarter if you're Keene State.
No, yeah, you wanted to run a play there, but you kind of ran out of time, put up an iffy kind of shot. That was not what they were looking for there, but overall a pretty solid first quarter for Keene. They got into a little bit of a flow towards the end, and they were able to push the lead a little bit higher.
And they might be able to get some defense right here. Stewart does take it away, and Radiola will get it back. Pillsbury Oh, Pillsbury throws it away into the hands of Malazzi, and she'll take it. Oh, and she'll miss the easy bunny. That's a tough shot to miss at this time, Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to get back into the game. You get a nice little turnover.
That's a tough shot to hit, too, Ryan. We're in Radiola for 3. I know, especially when you're trying to get back into the game. You get the steal. Just goes down, doesn't go your way. Ingles into the corner to Adumene. She'll put it up and no good. Cox gets the rebound. Ingles hits the side of the backboard. Bundy over to Pillsbury. Kylie Bundy for 3. That looks pretty good. And that'll be a timeout from Plymouth. And now this lead has grown from 23 to 12 to 29 to 12 that quickly. We'll be back after these messages. 8:43 remaining in the second quarter.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
Benton Family Dealerships, Tri-State Area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986.
It's always been more than just a game. It is a legacy. Support the USA Basketball Foundation as we look to expand that legacy. For her, for them, for us. All of us, together.
Welcome back to Spaulding Gymnasium. The Keene State Owls have absolutely ripped this game open so far. Start the second quarter. Everything that we were talking about with luck, everything before that we were talking about with not taking your foot off the gas, it's almost like they can hear us, Ryan, because everything that they did to start off the second quarter went well.
Yeah, and I mean, they've had a huge contribution from Kylie Bundy coming off the bench. I mean, she's already dropped 8 points here, ties Radiola for the point lead of the game so far. So, you know, definitely you want to just see that, you know, keep growing. You want to see that confidence keep building for Keene and just keep putting up good high percentage shots. And I mean, just play the defense they've been playing on Plymouth State. Plymouth State has not been able to convert on a lot of their opportunities.
Cox trying to go off the screen, but it dribbles off her foot instead. Stewart tried to get the ball. I'm going to say it was a call on her. Foul will be on Stewart. It'll be her first of the game. Malazzi in the middle, just trying to get the ball back to her, but unable to do so. Radiola will bring it up, and she'll put it up with the left, and she'll get her own rebound. Unfortunately, she won't get her own rebound because Malazzi will grab it instead. And Bundy, like you were saying before, why not? I'll do it myself. Kylie Bundy now leads all players on the floor in scoring off the bench. Cox. Stevens going to use her height. Oh, and she puts it on a little too hard. It'll be Keene State ball.
Yeah, you're just looking for the friendly roll at this point for Plymouth State, but it just doesn't come their way.
It's not bad shots. Like, it's not like they're forcing anything up. They're running their sets right. It's just not falling right now.
No, yeah. I mean, it's just they don't get the friendly roll, you know, and it's not like they're missing, you know, it's not like they're putting bad shots up like you just said. They're just missing easier opportunities. You know, they had a breakaway layup earlier on in this quarter, and they just completely missed
moving
it.
Screen. Stewart already picks up her second foul in about 10 seconds. The worst thing that you can do right now, would you say, Ryan, is just to kind of get frustrated and just kind of start jacking up shots hoping that something falls. Do you think that they should just be able to stick to what they're doing?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what you need to do is you need to get a couple good quick shots, kind of cut the lead a little bit, and then you just need to start running your own offense. Take the momentum back if you want to get back in this game if you're Plymouth State.
Ingles for 3. No good. And the ball will stay in bounds. Nice job from Keene State. Pillsbury thought about it, does put it up. Oh. Not a terrible shot trying to stay in rhythm if you're Pillsbury, but you have Radiola open on the other side. You got to think maybe you should swing it sometimes. But not a terrible shot from Pillsbury. Radiola said, I didn't get a touch last time. I'm dang sure going to get a touch this time. And she's fouled going to the rim. And she'll shoot the 2 free throws.
Yeah, I mean, that's a smart foul there by Adume. You know, in that situation, she's pretty much perfect at layups. And, you know, send her to the line, waste one of your fouls, you know, get Keene State to the line and try to hopefully
ever miss one.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you're looking to scrap out on any points you can get right now.
To all the people watching out there right now, you know, I'm not going to say anything until after these free throws. I'm not going to jinx anything. Oh, well. Well, I might as well say it now that Radiola very rarely misses from the free throw line. And I tried not to jinx her, Ryan. I really did. And she'll hit the second one. That's my bad. Sorry, everybody.
At least she redeemed it on that second one.
If she missed both of them, I don't know if I would have had a job anymore. Good heart. Finds Merrifield, who is now coming to the game. Ingles trying to get her the ball. She'll give it over to Goodhart. And the ball almost taken away. Krasinski says, give it to me. And she takes it. Pillsbury, not going to shoot this time, gives it to Radiola, who will shoot it. And there you go. Radiola for 3. Pillsbury with the assist. 35-12 lead for the Owls. Goodhart. And the 3 is taken by Stevens, and it will not go down. Pillsbury gets the rebound, gives it over to Lutzy. Lutzy, nice little jumper and able to can it as well. Plymouth State has yet to score in this quarter, Ryan.
Yeah, it's starting to get out of hand, too, as well. You know, Keene State's up by 25 right now. You know, you just need to get some sort of momentum, something going before this half ends. You know, we're about halfway through. Just get something, you know, running. You know, run your plays, run your offense, do something, get back to the fundamentals. You know.
Krasinski down low. What a pass down low to Pillsbury, and she'll put it away. 39-12 lead for the Owls. 5:07 remaining, and it'll be a timeout from Plymouth. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back shortly.
Welcome to Hurt Skirt or Just Hurt. Our first contestant is suffering from knee pain from a recent running incident. What do we think, audience? Hurt Skirt or Just Hurt? Why not try Hurt Skirt? Make your recovery hassle-free with Hurt Skirt, a patent-pending, stretch-to-fit, hot-cold therapeutic sleeve, proven to stay cold longer and still remain completely mobile. Drop the ice.
Benton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
Welcome back, everybody. 39-12 lead for the Owls. And Ryan, you were just telling me something very interesting. What were you telling me?
That Keene State is now on a 16-0 run here to start. Hopefully I don't jinx them like you just said.
Yeah, hey, listen. Stop bringing it up. Cox will bring it down. Trying to get a motion offense going for her. Almost lose it out of bounds on the inside. Ball's put up, and that'll be a foul. And that'll send Malazi to the line. And Malazi will pick up the foul. Haley Malazi, junior forward from Maynard, Mass. Transferred to Plymouth from Rhode Island College. First one is no good. It is so quiet in here when they're shooting free throws.
Yeah, I don't like talking.
I don't like.
I feel like everyone else can hear me.
I hate talking. Second one is up. And that one is good.
Like I don't.
So you did jinx it.
Yeah, I did jinx it.
Radiola will bring it up. Lutzy gives it over to Radiola. Radiola, oh man, almost got two of them in the air. Down low to Samantha Lee, got to put that up. And that'll be an offensive foul on Samantha Lee. Kylie Bundy says, you just ruined my perfect three ball.
Yeah, I mean,
it'll go the other way.
The people at the announcers bench with us right now are kind of confused, but that was definitely an elbow. Absolutely, it was a right call there.
Oh yeah, 100%. You can't be flailing like that. That's just a foul on Samantha Lee. Down low. And it'll stay with Plymouth.
I mean, these are the things we're talking about. You know, that was a good little run play, a couple little flashy passes just did not come to fruition. You know, and that's what, you know, Plymouth State needs to happen here towards the end of this half.
In the corner for three. Stevens unable to hit. Radiola. Gonna try to get him with the crossover again. Off the Samantha Lee screens, gives over to Lutzy. Let it fly. Hits it. Valerie Lutzy for three. And I will say this, we can talk all the time about how unlucky Plymouth State's getting, but we shouldn't overshadow the fact that Keene State has played very, very, very good defense in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the way they've been running, you know, they kind of run a little bit of a man defense, my bad. But, you know, as you say it, you jinx it. So.
Hey, listen, we got to stop. We got to stop it. We got to stop it. This game might get too close. Pillsbury. Pillsbury almost let it fly. And she'll throw to the other team by accident. Ellie Cox gets the steal. And another three ball is no good off the front iron. And Cox gets the rebound. Adjumene takes a little bit of a tumble. And that'll be no good as well. Gets the rebound. And Lutzy with a block and a steal. Gives it up to Radiola. Cans it for three. 45-16. Looking like the Boston Celtics out there, all these threes they're taking.
Yeah, I mean, right now they're shooting 7 for 18 from three. It's almost 40% three-point percentage. And
as a
on
team,
top of that, they have a 51% field goal percentage right now. So just everything's sort of falling right now.
50-40-83 splits is pretty good for a team.
Yeah, not bad
That's not bad at all for the first half. Leading 45-16.
But on the other side, Plymouth State has a 28.6 field goal percentage right now, which is not where you want to be, I would say.
Keene State looking like an absolute buzzsaw right now. Lutzy down low to Samantha Lee. She'll put it up. Samantha Lee gets a rebound, gives it over, finds Bundy. Bundy said, "Why is anyone guarding me?" Plymouth will get the ball back. Cox has it. Adjumene. And that'll be a foul on Bundy. Anna Brown will come in for the Owls. Allie Ingalls will also come in for Plymouth. And soon Camden Smith will come in after Adjumene shoots her free throws. Yeah, I know. I know. And we can only really hear each other. First one will be no good.
Silence is broken. You're good.
Excuse me. As quiet as possible. Ball is up. Second one is good. It rolls in. So Smith will now come in for the Panthers. Radiola has it. Gives it over to Lutzy. Lutzy looking for some screens. Gives it over to Bundy. Radiola. Oh, no. Get out of my way. Let me step back. Oh, and it bounces in. What a play from Radiola. Cox does beat her. And that should be an offensive foul, and it is. Samantha Lee taking the charge.
And it just seems like nothing is going Plymouth State's way right now.
I know when you want to try harder, but then you end up getting offensive fouls. It's a tough scene. You just feel like nothing's working. Bryn Radiola is shooting step-back threes, and then they're barely going in. They're bouncing off the rim and then falling in.
Yeah, I mean, and on the Plymouth side, you shoot a three, and it looks like it's perfect, and it somehow rims out, or
it rims out,
foul call,
or it's like somehow it just like hits the side of the backboard. It's just weird. Just weird stuff is happening here in Spaulding Gymnasium. Lutzy looking for another screen, gives it over to Bundy. I like this lineup that they have right now.
Yeah, it's more of a shooting lineup in a way, you know, kind of. I mean, they have Lee running the floor. She's kind of that, you know, middleman, you know, kind of inside. But they have a lot of shooters out there right now, and if they can just keep burying them as time expires here, they could really put this game far way out of reach before it even hit halftime.
Plymouth will remain having possession of the ball. 21 seconds left in the shot clock, trying to get something going. Maybe you can get a 2-for-1 if they're able to get it. Ingles seems like she wants to take it slow. And that is no good again. Wow, that's another one, Ryan. It just looks so good. Cox has it. And the ball is Keene State ball. Anna Brown able to fight it and get the ball back for the Owls. Keene State will have 30 seconds to get a shot up, and it's about a 3-point. It actually is an exact 3.6 second difference between shot clock and game clock. That if they're able to hold the ball for as long as they can, that'll be all that Plymouth will be able to have before the end of the first half. Radiola. Radiola gets it back. Radiola way outside. No good. And Anna Brown with the rebound. Puts it in. Ellie Cox. 3 seconds left. Got to put a shot up. Cox puts it up. And that'll go at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the first half with a score of 50-19 in Keene State's favor. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, so don't go anywhere, folks.
I remember writing in the 2nd grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
Too many fake friends. I wake up in the afternoon and do it all again. Yeah, I punched a man on his wedding night. I'm still trying to figure out how to apologize. I learned the morning light can't fix nothing anyway, so I haven't touched a pretty thing in 40 days. And I learned the more in life, can't fix nothing anyway. So I haven't touched a pretty thing in 40 days.
So I know facts of 5 are friendly. So I'm gonna box out my 5 and my 8.
My name is Ellie Lyons. I'm from Charleston, Rhode Island, and I'm majoring in elementary education and sociology. I am a student teacher, and I come into the classroom every single day from 8 to 3, and my CT, my cooperating teacher, will give me lesson plans or just things to do throughout the day so that I can slowly become used to running a classroom. I got interested in teaching because my mom has been a teacher for more than 30 years, and I've watched her enjoy teaching every single day. So I know that the passion never goes away, and I have always grew up in that experience and in that environment, and I knew that I would like it. One of the bigger reasons that I picked Keene State was because of the education program and how quick it gets you into the classroom. I know I went to other schools and I talked to those programs, and their hands-on learning was way later than Keene State, so I decided that would be best for me. I prefer hands-on learning. In the beginning, we start with lecture-based learning for education, and then once you get moved into the classroom, your junior year, you get way more hands-on, and it actually gives you the experience. And more than just creating a lesson plan, you're actually in the classroom learning classroom management or just how to deal with situations that you don't really taught. I chose elementary ed because of the ages. I have always been a babysitter my whole life, so being exposed to those younger ages, I've really been able to make connections with them easier. My first day starting at Simons, I actually already felt comfortable just because with Methods 2 gave me the exposure of being in this building and with this community and the staff and faculty. Now I feel like I am part of the school almost. A lot of teachers or student teachers might experience being maybe below other faculty or staff, but here at Simons they make you feel equal and give you those opportunities to be seen as just a regular teacher. I think I'm most proud of after the start of student teaching was probably planning my solo week, which is right now. I feel like on my first day of solo teaching, it wasn't really scary, but it was exciting, and it was a little nerve-wracking just because everything was in your hands. But everything that I have been prepared with, so Methods 1, Methods 2, has really exposed me to stuff like that, and being in charge and knowing how to manage a classroom and plan for lesson plans and longer days. From the first day, my cooperating teacher has been very easy to get along with. I definitely feel like she's preparing me to be a teacher on my own just because she has thrown me into those challenging conversations or just topics, and she shows me how to reflect as a teacher, which I think is super important because even after her lessons she'll be hey Ellie, what do you think I should do next, or maybe next year maybe I'll try something different, what do you have in mind? I feel very prepped to go out and teach. I even had experience before when I went back home. I was doing substitute teaching, and that was a piece of cake. I've had people comment on how well I do classroom management even at a random school substitute teaching, so I can definitely tell that Keene State has helped me a lot.
College sports fans, get ready for game day with officially licensed merchandise from the NCAA official online shop, ncaa.com/shop. Get the whole family geared up with the best collection of apparel and accessories, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, headwear, championship gear, and more. Visit the NCAA shop for today's special offer and rep your favorite team now. Only at ncaa.com.
I remember writing in the second grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
Okay. You want to say it or
That's
no?
up to you.
That's why we played rock, paper, scissors. And we're playing what? It's who? We're seeing who knows our
teammates better. I can
Okay.
count you in if you want.
Okay.
But look at the camera. Don't
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Molly.
And I'm Steph.
I thought you were gonna say it.
I got it. Okay, start over. I'll do it. I'll do everything. All right.
You said you were gonna say it. We played rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm Molly.
And I'm Steph.
And we're gonna see who knows our teammates better.
Okay. Super small, super fast.
Grace Christian. Teresa.
Yeah. She could probably touch the moon if she tried. She's such
Lauren
a high-
Bender.
Yes. Ooh. Hard one. She has a really nice, funny, blonde best friend. She
Molly Weatherby.
Rapunzel.
Sarah Bartles.
Yes. Oh, another good one. Super funny. Shoot. Fellow middle. Ridiculously cool.
Savannah. Veronica.
Our set of position. I'm sorry, Abe. Oh my God. Love. She's super energetic, super powerful.
Colleen Frazier. Gigi Sig.
Super powerful, like jumps and
Jess
the ball could go through the
Timothy.
floor. Different one.
Rudd.
Yes. Throws herself for every ball.
Colleen Frazier.
Nope.
What? Reagan.
I said middle. I thought the one about you was funny.
It was.
I did a good job.
Now I need to think of what to say if you get me. I'm scared.
Sorry.
Oh, we can't say position.
No, you can't say position, you can't say number, you can't say anything that's helpful.
Wait.
Go.
Dark hair from far away. Hilarious, has the best jokes out of nowhere.
Ainsley.
Yes.
I'm awesome.
I just want to squeeze her cheeks.
Grace Christian.
Yes. Snooki.
Colleen.
Has the prettiest roommate in the entire world.
Ooh.
Has the prettiest roommate.
Steph. Stevola. Okay.
I have so many ways to describe her. This is hard.
I want to beat you.
One of our other best friends on the team.
Did you say? I'm scared I'm gonna pick more than one.
Plays 2 sports.
Savannah.
Yes. Has the best hairstyles.
Me.
No.
Lexi.
Yes. Knee brace.
Kelsey.
Back at the beginning.
Victory
I didn't know what
Royale.
to say for Gigi because there's so many different things I could say.
I'm sure there is.
That's the prettiest roommate.
We are in a brand new state-of-the-art esports facility at Keene State College. 16 brand new PCs, broadcasting PC, coach PC, brand new equipment, headsets, mice, keyboards, custom desk pads. So it is a gamer's dream in here.
This space, I love what they've done to it. I got to see it before it got renovated into what it is now. It looks amazing. I look forward to coming here every day just to see the space and just play in this cool environment.
It was a real upgrade for me, and I think that's part of the reason I play a lot better now. Top of the line, everything, you know, computers, chairs, monitors, headsets, everything.
We are recognized as a varsity athletic program at Keene State College, much like basketball, volleyball, baseball, what have you. We have 3 titles, 19 student athletes, 5 total coaches. We are working very hard every single day to put our program on the map.
Like I said, I do track and field also. It's, still the same level of dedication, still the same level of practice.
But it's not as active. However, it still requires a high level of skill and a high level of dedication, and giving it your all every night still applies regardless of both.
The goal for the future of this program is onward and upward every single year. Esports, being the industry that it is, continues to grow itself, and so we have the opportunity to continue pushing Keene State esports onto the forefront.
They're going to underestimate us. We've been working on this. We've got our game now. We're going to play our game, right?
I pledge.
I pledged.
I pledge. I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
Welcome back to the action, and before we start, we just wanted to give a quick shout out to Fraser and Sons Furniture in Swansea, New Hampshire, and Brickhouse Pizza for donating to every home game. They will donate a pizza to our couch potato winners of the game, and that could be you sitting on that couch if you ever want to come to a home game. Pick someone from the crowd who got a ticket to the game, and they'll sit down with a slice with some za, and they'll go on the couch and be able to have a good time. Look how comfortable Abe looks on the left there. How comfortable he looks. That is a man who loves the couch.
Yeah, he's looking like he's enjoying this game. I mean,
I wish I could sit on a couch right now.
Yeah, I mean, these chairs we got right here aren't that bad. They're a little comfy, but they're a little rough on the back a little bit sometimes for me.
Hey, listen. From like when I first started doing this, when we would do like field hockey, those were the worst chairs of all time. Those were bad. I felt like I was sitting on a log.
I've been doing a lot of the hockey games. I have to stand the whole time.
Do you guys stand for the hockey games?
Absolutely.
Holy moly!
Brutal. It's 20 minutes on, standing straight up.
In the cold, on the side of the rink. All right, so let's talk some ball, Ryan. Going into this second half, Keene State leading 50-19. What are some let's talk about Plymouth State. What are some things that you hope to see from them coming into the second half?
I just think they need to kind of reset themselves. Whatever this possession, amounts to for Keene State. Just like they need. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Nice steal.
Just kind of set themselves up, get themselves into a nice offense, early offense, run what they need to, and kind of just get some shots up like that. Well, not like that, but.
Oh boy! Come on, Ryan. You did that on purpose. Cox gives it down low. Finds Stevens. Stevens off the leg. Fade away, Dirk style. And Cox able to get the rebound. Stevens loves her fadeaways that she does in the middle of the paint.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't been working too much tonight, but I mean, I think so far she's done well this season at those little fadeaways.
There it is again. And you know what? If that's your game, that's your game. And that'll be a foul down low. That'll be a foul on Radiola. Who, by the way, has 18 points in this game.
Which is 1 point shy of what Plymouth State has total.
Well, when you say it like that, Ryan, that is kind of crazy. That's actually really crazy.
It's not being mean, but it's just factual.
Hey, listen. Nothing about what we say is we're trying to be mean. We're just calling it how we see it.
The facts.
But overall, we've come to understand that Plymouth has gotten unlucky a lot of times in this game, and Keene State just has been exploiting it heavily. And that's just the name of the game. But Plymouth has come out into this half. They do seem to be breathing a little bit of life. They've missed a couple of shots so far, but they were able to get the steal on the other side of the floor. Stevens again. We'll give it over to Ingles. And a three is way a high arcer. Oh my goodness, almost off the backboard. And again, a rebound from Goodhart. Stevens finds Ingles. Ingles might be able to shoot over Stewart at that point. Cox has it. Cox passes it to the other team by accident. And Ruby DeSaro will take advantage. And Ruby DeSaro will not take advantage because Ellie Cox will get it going the other way. Ellie Cox. And Samantha Lee able to get the steal. Stewart, what is going on, Ryan?
What a messy way to start this half off.
That was so disgusting. I feel like I need a shower.
Yeah, I know. That was, 3 or 4 turnovers in the span of a minute on both sides.
Yeah, that was a little bit. Both teams need to calm down. No team has scored yet to start off the third quarter. And you still have over 8 minutes left. Just got to be out there, be able to play your game to the best of your ability. Stevens. Ingles. Another shot for Peck from 3. Reagan Peck unable to hit the 3 again. DeSaro goes right to the basket. Lee trying to get creative and able to put it up with the right hand with the lay. Goodhart. Lee unable to stop Stevens, but Stevens able to stop herself, unable to hit the layup. DeSaro almost loses the ball, gives it over to Lutzy. Lutzy will put it up, and Lutzy takes a tumble, unable to hit the 3. Why not let it fly for Peck and able to hit it? French toast. Reagan Peck.
That's absolutely what you want to do if you're Plymouth State right now, is kind of get the shots. That's a high percentage look right there. Nothing too fancy. Just put it in. And that sort of way is what's going to get Plymouth back in this game if they want it.
And that's going to get them out of this game. If Bryn Radiola is going to outscore the entire team right now. She has 21 points, while Plymouth has 22. It would be a very interesting stat if Bryn Radiola can outscore this entire team by the end of the night. I highly doubt it will happen. It'll be interesting to see Reagan Peck trying to find her stroke, unable to get it on that one. DeSaro, nice dribble move. DeSaro puts it up, unable to get the shot to go in. And she was unable to get the board, so I wasn't wrong. Goodhart. Cox finds Ingles. Reagan Peck, she likes to shoot it. Stevens puts it up. No good. Rebound taken by Stewart. And she'll give it over to Radiola. Oh no, Radiola for 3.
Oh, there it is. 24 points for Radiola, 22 for Plymouth State on the game.
Take a seat. Goodhart. Finds Ingles. Stevens, back over to Ingles. Ingles wide open. No good. DeSaro will get the board. And maybe and it will be a foul on Goodhart. Adumene comes into the game as well as Malazzi. And DeSaro will take it out of bounds. Gives it back over to DeSaro. DeSaro might put up a shot here. Give it over to Lutzy instead. Nice screen action for the Owls. And Lutzy had a little bit more of a runway, unable to do it, and Cox gets the rebound. Goodhart wide open for 3, and she'll hit it. Plymouth is playing a lot better in the second half, I will say, Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely. They've kind of kept with the pace of Keene State. That's what they struggled with here in the first half. Coming out here, but what's going to be crucial for them if they even want to think about getting back in this game is you need a little bit of momentum run here. You can't just match Keene State at this point. You really got to.
Bryn Radiola is putting on an absolute clinic. That's our 27th point of the night. Lutzy able to get the steal. Stewart, nice move. Oh, and unable to get him. It should go to the line to shoot two. And we'll have a timeout with a score of 61-25. Keene State is leading this game with 4:10 remaining. We'll be back shortly.
I remember writing in the 2nd grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
New Car has over 1,700 pre-owned vehicles, the largest selection of inventory in New Hampshire. New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. With a selection of over 30 brands, New Car has exactly what you need across the Granite State. Find your new car from any of New Car's family of dealerships throughout the Northeast and get it shipped to New Car Nissan of Keene for free. Plus, we'll deliver your new car right to your door. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves it.
Welcome back. Wow, what a game this has been for Keene State, Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely.
I cannot say enough about it.
We take a look at the numbers here. Keene State is averaging, has a field goal percentage of 51% right now, 44.4 from 3. On the other side, Plymouth State, 25.7.
Hey, you better be quiet.
27.8 three-point percentage. That did freak me out a little bit.
I know, it just everything
Definitely
stopped.
silent.
I felt like the entire gym was listening to you talk, and Stewart will take the second free throw. I wanted to see if everyone would hear me. Everyone would look over.
It's a little nerve-wracking.
I know, just a teensy bit. Never heard it get that silent. Cox will bring it up. Cox, little dribble handoff, gets it up. Unable to get it. It'll be a foul on Plymouth. It'll be a foul on Cox. And you know what? Oh, I thought they were. I really did think they were about to do a full court press, and I was like, you know what? Why not?
I mean, at this point, you got to find something that's going to go your way. I mean, that was something that worked in the first half for a bit. They just stopped, and all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't know why they stopped.
Yeah, I mean, Keene State just picked them apart right after that. And
just like that.
Yeah. That's the story of the game right now.
Now a 40-point lead for the Owls. We'll give it over to Goodhart. Goodhart finds Peck. Peck likes to shoot it, you know that. Oh. And that one did not go down for Peck. It'll be Keene State ball, and Radiola will bring it down. Krasinski finds Radiola. That's a shot you're willing to live with if you're Keene State. Might be out of bounds. And there'll be double dribble. It'll go the way of the Panthers. Good art. Pass it in the middle. Ooh, that could have been an offensive foul. Fine Peck. Merrifield will put it up and can't put it away. Stewart with the rebound.
The refs look like they might just want to be cutting Plymouth State some slack here at this point.
It's entirely possible. Stewart finds Tesaro. And there'll be a foul on Adumene. Tesaro will take it out. Radiola has it. Gives it over to Bundy. Stewart has it again. Tesaro gives it down low to Stewart. Stewart puts it up. No good. Krasinski with the rebound. No good, but she'll go to the line to shoot too. You can't congregate in front of the free throw shooter. What are we doing? Or you can before they do start shooting. I don't know the rules for that. Krasinski puts it up and puts it in.
Yeah, that's been another story of this game for Keene State is these free throws. 8 for 9 right now, hopefully going 9 for 10.
Hey, listen, you can't be saying that.
It's going to go in, trust me.
You think so? I trust you, Ryan. I trust you. Good art. Down low. Adumene. That'll be no good. Rebound taken by Stewart. But it will stay with Plymouth.
That was a little odd situation there. The ball seemed to get caught between her legs.
Plymouth will work it out. And here we go. Ball goes up for Peck and cans it in. Reagan Peck now at 8 points. Tesaro let it fly. And that'll be a foul. Tesaro will go to the line and shoot 3. Keene now has an opportunity to put the game to 70-27.
Yeah, and I know they say it's not over till the fat lady sings. I would say she's warming up her vocals right now.
First one's in. She might already be singing. We just can't hear. She might just not be in the room. Second one is up, and that one is no good. Tesaro shoots the next one. Krasinski gets the rebound, unable to get it in. Stewart, the board again, and she'll go to the line. 70-27 is the score. That one is no good. Keene almost got the rebound again. Merrifield has it. Merrifield puts it up. No good. But she'll be shooting too. Merrifield hits the first.
Again, it gets just so eerily quiet in here. I don't want to say anything.
I'm willing to talk, though, and Merrifield will step up. She'll do her little moves before she shoots it. Puts it up. And that one will go in as well. 70-29 is now the lead for the Keene State Owls.
Just a close 41 points. Game's not over.
Tesaro. Lutzy now has it. Stewart finds Tesaro. Great move. And Goodhart will foul, setting Tesaro on the line. Tesaro misses the first. Second one is up, and that one's good. Cox. Stevens wide open. Can't hit that one. Cox gets the rebound. Little crossover. That'll be a foul on Krasinski. Ball finds Smith. Smith will give it over to Ingles. Oh boy. Ingles for three. No good. Krasinski with the rebound. Oh boy. And Lutzy will put it up.
A lot of stop and go here in this third quarter.
Yeah.
A lot of fouls on the board.
Even some fouls that they're not calling because from our angle, Ryan, it looks like Krasinski literally shoved those two players out of her way. Let him play. Gotta love to see it.
Yeah, at this point.
And that'll go down for Lutzy. Smith, 13 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Ingles let it fly. No good. Krasinski trying to get the rebound. Does get it. Great board. Fighting for the ball. Tesaro gets it back. Lets it go for three. No good. And that'll do it for the third quarter where the score is 73-29. We'll be back to the start of the fourth quarter after these messages.
A single thread is unique. Like each of us, full of purpose and potential. A strand designed to connect, strengthen, and unite. But we face different challenges and have different opportunities. By acknowledging that others may struggle in ways we do not, we can celebrate our differences, embrace each other, and fortify the ties among us. A single thread can fray, yet when it's woven with another, a bond forms. A new strength created by the fabric of the whole. Let's embrace the fabric we make together, the diversity of our threads, to reach beyond ourselves and overcome the impossible. The true power of our game comes from unifying our individual backgrounds, connecting our unique stories, enabling us to be stronger, braver, greater. We can achieve so much more when we are all as one.
We are so back to start the fourth quarter. Well, Ryan, what else can you say that we haven't already said?
I mean, the story of this game has just been execution on both ends. You know, Plymouth State hasn't had it and Keene State has, and that's kind of where we are at here at this point in this game.
It's been great to see. You've seen some great basketball coming from Keene State side. After we had said in the first quarter that they just need to kind of put it together a little bit and not be so reliant on all the select that was having, they seemed to flip a switch, and ever since then it has just been thorough domination.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they've picked apart every defensive scheme Plymouth State has run. Same thing on the defensive side. They've been able to cover almost every single Plymouth State shot pretty well, and you know it's reflected on the scoreboard.
Cesaro, that'll be a travel.
I'll take this time to look ahead on the schedule for your Keene State Owls. They got on a little bit of a holiday break here, but on December 30th, that's a Monday, they'll play Colby Sawyer here at home. So come on out, you know, support the team. A lot of people will be away for break, so you know, an opportunity to kind of come back here and you know support the girls. And then later on tonight, we have more basketball action. That's Keene State versus Plymouth State as well. That's the men's. JJ will be on the call. I won't be, but he will be joined by our distinguished colleague Logan Toronto.
Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, I will be there no matter what for everyone listening. But no, throughout this game, it's been interesting to see Keene State. This is a team that starts off 0-5, and barring something crazy tonight, over the last 5 games, they'll be 4-1. So, do you think it just has to do with competition, Ryan, or do you think that something really happened in there and people are just starting to learn their roles?
Yeah, I mean, I think you know it takes some time to find your footing. You know, especially in basketball, it's a sport where a lot of luck can kind of affect you overall in a game. But yeah, I definitely think that it may have something to do with the competition, but at the same time, I really think that they've kind of put a string together of, you know, good quality performances. They've run their plays well, they've executed well. And I think that's what's most important here for Keene State moving forward is, you know, just keep playing your game, and I think they'll get better results as the season goes on.
The defense has also been very big in this game because it was the literal only thing that kept them afloat in the first quarter. And now that they've kind of stuck with the defense, their offense has progressively gotten better throughout the game. Absolutely exploded in the third quarter. But overall, just very, very good time to watch these Keene State Owls work.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Gives it over to Bundy. Finds Cesaro. Come off the screen. Cesaro thought about shooting a 3. Should give it to Krasinski instead. Let's see. Pillsbury. No good. Ball will stay in bounds, but it now will go out of bounds. Peck. Has it. Oh, no. Okay. Thought Smith was going to drop it out of bounds like that. Pretty good pass. Peck. No good. Cesaro puts it up and lays it in. Ruby Cesaro. Freshman from Fairfield, Vermont, has been very, very crucial to this Owls team so far in the season. What a shot from Smith. Let's see. Over to Pillsbury. Let's see for 3. No good. And that'll hit the top. And it'll go the other way.
Yeah, and I mean, I know we talked about Radiola and how, you know, crucial she's been here tonight, but you also have to look down. It's been a really good team effort. Lutzy with 12. You have Cesaro with 10 and Bundy with 12. So you got 4 players in double-digit points right now, and that's big for a team, you know, is getting a lot of players scoring. If you have a lot of options, you're really hard to guard and you're really hard to manage as a team.
Well, you can even look at the entire thing. Everybody who has touched the floor tonight has scored, which it's just sometimes you can't even say that about like the entire team. You can make an argument that everybody out there has made a significant addition to the game tonight. to this win.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and also rebounding wise too, every single person out there has a rebound.
That's kind of crazy, because like I've seen many games where people like don't even sniff a rebound even until garbage time. Ingles hits the three. Threes are starting to go down for Plymouth now too. It just might be a little late, but wow, it's starting to hit a little bit. Smith just hit one. Now Ingles hits one. Let's see. Oh, let's see, unable to get it. Oh, gets her own rebound. Let's see, over to Pillsbury. Pillsbury, you know she's going to shoot it, hits it. Angel Pillsbury for three. Keene State now leads 41. The ball is up, and it's so good. Let's see gets the rebound. Let's see over to Pillsbury. Pillsbury almost lost it. Finds DeSaro. And it'll stay with the Owls. Krasinski let it fly. No good. Good art. That'll be no good from Malazi. Oh boy. DeSaro. Shoot over to Bundy. Pillsbury now has it. Angel Pillsbury will go to the line to shoot two. First one is up. That is no good for Pillsbury. Pillsbury shoots the second, and that one's no good as well. Merrifield looking for Cox, finds her. Cox looking for some screens. She'll dribble in, she'll put it up, and she'll put it in.
Yeah, and it seems like here Plymouth State's starting to heat up a little bit too late, but they've kind of gotten the momentum back. And I spoke
what were you saying,
soon.
Ryan?
I spoke a little bit too soon there.
Kylie Bundy now with 15. And that one will be no good for Malazi. It'll be a jump ball, and it will go the way of Keene State. And we'll have a media timeout with 4:27 remaining in the fourth quarter. Keene State leads 83-41.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State Area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty on no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at Fenton Dealerships.
Welcome back to the action. Keene State currently in the driver's seat for this game, Ryan. I don't think that there's any question about that. You can't really let Plymouth State get back into it because even though like they're up 40, I don't know. I've seen crazier things happen.
I mean,
it would be the craziest thing to ever happen.
That would make, I would say, a 42-point comeback right now would make
4.5 minutes
national media attention if that were to happen. But
well, then we better tighten up because it could happen.
Yeah.
What if they hear our voices on like national television?
I
wouldn't know what to do.
We'll both lose our jobs.
Lose everything. Here we go. Pillsbury. Bundy. Gives it over to Pillsbury. Pillsbury gives it off to Canavan. Canavan will put it up. Oh, and it rims out. Good art. Gives over to Malazzi. And she'll be fouled and sent to the line to shoot two. That one's good for Camden Smith. And the second one will go down for Smith. Anna Brown getting some touches. Pillsbury, why not let it fly? Merrifield down low to Cox. Cox spin move, puts it up, no good. Malazzi, that one will just go in. Pillsbury leaving her wide open again. Finds Canavan. Canavan will give him the inside. Bundy will go to the line.
You know, back in high school, we used to have a running clock if we got above 30 points. I feel like that would benefit colleges just as much, get people in and out of here quicker.
Hey, but now we get more time to hear our sultry voices on air, Ryan.
That's true. Yeah, we're breaking into the depths right now of our coverage.
Yeah, we're getting in there. We're running out of things to say, so it'll help us sharpen our creativity.
It's true. We can brainstorm together.
I know, and now we can get better as a duo for broadcasting.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's positives that come out of all this, folks.
This is a team building exercise.
Exactly. Now you're getting it. Good art. Passes it off. Merrifield has it now. She'll dribble in with the left. Merrifield, nice move. Unable to finish. Camden Smith got the board, and she'll pass it out to Merrifield. Merrifield got some bodies on her. Unable to get it. Got a couple Panthers flying about. Pillsbury. Oh boy. And that will go off the side of the backboard, unfortunately for Morgan Gillis. who's not giving up on the play. And that'll be a jump ball. It'll go with Plymouth, but what, you think she's going to stop trying just because it went off the side of the backboard? You got another thing coming.
Yeah, full effort all the way through.
You'll have to see it. And we'll have a full timeout right now from Keene State with about 2:18 remaining with a score of 85-45. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back shortly.
Our campus can get pretty quiet during the summer when most students are home, but that doesn't mean it's completely empty. Students are working and learning here year-round. There's tour guides and student workers like me, and students are interning all over the Monadnock region. Many of our majors require hands-on learning, and our students are working as reporters, videographers, environmental advocates, and scientific researchers to gain experience. Here's a look at what's happening right here in our city this summer.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty on no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at Fenton Dealer.
We are so back to the end of the fourth quarter. 2:18 remaining. Bridget Devine now checks in for Plymouth. As we'll finish up this game, Keene State leading by 40. Merrifield can't get that one to go down. And that ball will go out of bounds and stay a Keene State ball. Pillsbury down low, has it with the left, puts it up, that will be unable to go in, and Devine gets the rebound. And that will not go in. That'll be a foul on Brown, sending Merrifield to the line. Merrifield puts it up, and the first one is no good. And that'll be no good as well. Pillsbury gets the rebound. She'll find Brown. Brown, nice play from Brown. Canavan puts it up. No good. The bench really wants Canavan to hit something.
That was a close shot.
That was really close. I thought it was good for sure. Smith. And that'll be a foul again on Brown. Dorcas hits the first. Stephanie Dorcas. Now in the game, sophomore guard from Sudbury, Mass. And that one is good as well. Pillsbury. Gillis. Gillis will put it up. No good. Pillsbury almost got the steal from Goodhart. Canavan also got the steal almost. Canavan does get the steal. Anna Brown will drive. Anna Brown will kick. And that'll go in for Bundy. Kylie Bundy, that's her 19th point of the night. Smith almost thought about it. And that is going to be a called foul. And that will put Plymouth in the bonus, sending Smith to the line to shoot 2. First one is in. The second one is good for Smith. And it looks like Keene State may just dribble this one out. Give it over to Bundy. And Ryan, that'll be it for the game. And with a final score of 87-49, the Owls will take home a victory over the Plymouth State Panthers today. But don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back shortly for our interview with head coach Keith Boucher, as well as our celebratory player of the game. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back shortly.
Our campus can be pretty quiet during the summer, but we're still here to show you what your life at Keene State will be like. I'm Emma, a tour guide of the admissions office, and I'm here to answer your questions and show you the parts of our community you're interested in seeing most. You can book a tour at keene.edu/visit or reach out to any of our admissions staff to find out when you can come see our home. Here's a sneak peek at what a tour is like.
A single thread is unique. Like each of us, full of purpose and potential. A strand designed to connect, strengthen, and unite. But we face different challenges and have different opportunities. By acknowledging that others may struggle in ways we do not, we can celebrate our differences, embrace each other, and fortify the ties among us. A single thread can fray, yet when it's woven with another, a bond forms. A new strength created by the fabric of the whole. Let's embrace the fabric we make together, the diversity of our threads, to reach beyond ourselves and overcome the impossible. The true power of our game comes from unifying our individual backgrounds, connecting our unique stories, enabling us to be stronger, braver, greater. We can achieve so much more when we are all as one.
What a season! The confetti is going to fall. There she goes, and she's got it! How sweet is this, and how wonderful for the sport.
We are now sitting here with the celebratory player of the game, Bryn Radiola. So, what was the team's mindset going into today's game, just to kind of gauge where it was at?
Well, we were all hyped up because we knew from last season that we lost at their place, so we came in so motivated, just like thinking about that loss that we had. And I know Coach really wanted to win, and he was all like hyping us up in the locker room, just wanting to come out and just hit them hard. And I think we did that.
So by the time you came out, you had outscored the entire Plymouth team. Is this something that you look to do? Do you just look to score, or do you just give what the defense gives you and what your teammates help you with?
Yeah, just a little. I look for my own, but I play within the offense. And tonight I just found myself being open, and my teammates were able to find me, and I hit some shots.
How would you say that the defense looked tonight? Because we were talking about it throughout the game, and the defense looked really good, and anybody can get points whenever they want to, but when it comes down to the defensive side of the ball, how do you feel that you guys did tonight on defense?
Defensively, I think we did good. We always just want to pressure the ball hard, and I think we did a good job of that, and it kind of disrupted what they wanted to do, and it kind of took them out of their flow, so I think we did pretty good on that.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you, I
Congratulations.
appreciate it.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone New Car has over 1,700 pre-owned vehicles, the largest selection of inventory in New Hampshire. New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. With a selection of over 30 brands, New Car has exactly what you need across the Granite State. Find your new car from any of New Car's family of dealerships throughout the Northeast and get it shipped to New Car Nissan of Keene for free. Plus, we'll deliver your new car right to your door. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
And now we are sitting here with head coach Keith Boucher. Coach, we just talked to Bryn, and we asked her what was the motivation going into today's game. And she said that you were getting them hyped up in the locker room before the game. You were getting them into the game. What'd you say to them?
I can't repeat it.
Oh, you can't say it again?
I just told them that, it's our interstate rival. We want to play well. I think we still, I know you're going to sound like this is crazy, but we still got to clean up the things defensively, but when we can get out and run and move the ball, we can be successful. But it's going to get more difficult, obviously. But every LEC win is a big win, every one of them. It's a conference win. So, and now they're going to go home. Tough part about the Division III life is that they're going to go home for 15 days, and then they're going to come back. And what type of shape are we going to be in? Are we going to remember half of the stuff that we learned? But no, I was proud of them tonight. They compete for 40 minutes. I think I'm just defensive-minded coach. What did we give up in the first half? 19 points?
I believe it was, 19 points.
Yeah, and they had it 47, so, glass half full, I guess. But no, the kids played well tonight. A lot of people got to play. Thought some of our young kids played pretty well, which is a great thing. I mentioned this before. Kylie Bundy is playing. I think she played every position on the court tonight.
Played out of her mind tonight.
Yep. No, she played well. She's going to get there. She's young. Ruby's young. Ruby did some better things tonight. So that was very, very encouraging, and just good to get a win before they go home for Christmas.
I'll ask you one more question. So me and Ryan were talking during the game. This is a team that started off 0-5, and since then you guys are 4-1. Is this what you expected, or did you kind of look at the first 5 losses and think to yourself, this is like the best that we could do for right now? But now you've kind of just seen some things as the season has progressed.
No, that 0-5 I thought should have been 3-2, maybe 4-1. But we had to play through some things we weren't doing well. We're getting better. Also, we had a very challenging schedule. We played Williams and Middlebury, 2 very good NESCAC schools. So I think the better competition you play, you learn from that. Sure. All right? Got to look at adversity as an opportunity. And as long as they're willing to listen and learn and keep plugging away, all right, we'll get better. And tonight was an encouraging game.
Are there things that you guys have talked about since the beginning of the season that you can see definite improvement since the first game? Just some things that you've talked about?
Yeah, I think so. Both offensively and defensively. And when you're young, you think you think every shot you put up is a good one. Some are, some aren't. But no, we're getting better with our shot selection as well. And, I was just happy for the kids tonight because they did play well, and they're going to go home. Christmas is a lot better break when you win before you go home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, well, Coach, congratulations. Happy holidays.
Thank you. You too.
New Car has over 1,700 pre-owned vehicles. The largest selection of inventory in New Hampshire, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. With a selection of over 30 brands, New Car has exactly what you need across the Granite State. Find your new car from any of New Car's family of dealerships throughout the Northeast and get it shipped to New Car Nissan of Keene for free. Plus, we'll deliver your new car right to your door. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
And that's going to do it for today's game. Keene State getting a big victory, an LEC victory against their rival Plymouth State. The next time they will play will be December 30th here against Colby Sawyer at 2 o'clock. So be sure to watch that game when it comes out. And as always, I'm your host, JJ LeBlanc. And today's game on the Owls Media Network is brought to you by the New Hampshire Army National Guard. Visit nationalguard.com/NH or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. New Car Nissan of Keene, your premier new Nissan and used car dealership near Keene. Discover the new car experience. American Steel Fabricators. Visit AmericanSteelFab.com. Fenton Family Dealerships, the tri-state area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, locally owned since 1986. Fieldstone Land Consultants, a professional engineering, land surveying, and environmental services company serving New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine. The Mellinson Company, commercial and residential roofing since 1932. Engelberth Construction. We build relationships for life. Sullivan Tire, located on Winchester Street in Keene. We are always looking to get you there. And Noise Volkswagen. We look forward to guiding you to your Volkswagen journey. And by the Best Western Plus Hotel, located at 401 Winchester Street in Keene. As always, I'm your host, JJ LeBlanc. Be sure to join us here shortly for the next game where your Keene State men's basketball team will take on Plymouth. Have a great night, everybody.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.